Last month on Rock Hard Ads, we talked about the CTR, a click-through rate, but this time we're going to talk about a conversion rate. And while it's exhausting to monitor another number, this one deals with actual sales, so you need to monitor that closely. That's what we're going to talk about as we develop some rock hard ads. So if you remember the episode from last time, it was the click-through rate. It looked at when you serve somebody an ad, whether it be digital, social, or video, how many people clicked on that ad to then go through your call to action. So that's the sequence of events, and there's one final rate that you need to monitor, and that is a conversion rate. That's how many people are actually converting on what you're asking them to do. Because when you serve a social ad or serve a video, if you're giving them a call to action, it's asking them to typically go to your author page, subscribe to your newsletter, or like your business page on Facebook, something along those lines. A click-through rate is how many people are going to that place. So whether they're going to your Amazon page, whether you're going to your author site to sign up for the newsletter, or going to your Facebook site that you've established. But just because they go there, that doesn't mean it's necessarily a victory. The final victory comes with a conversion. That's where you're taking a consumer from somebody who's just looking at and observing your advertising, and they're acting upon it. They're actually buying the book, they're actually signing up for your newsletter, and they're actually going to like your business page. Therefore, you can have continued conversations. And the reason why this is one of the most important rates you need to understand is this always needs to increase. And you always have to have steady numbers to make sure that your conversions are accurate. Because if your conversions occur time and time again, you'll continue to build a loyal fan base. If you continue to build upon your newsletter and your conversion rates are solid and steady, then you're going to continue to build that newsletter base up until you can get to that infamous 1,000 followers where you're supposed to have enough readers that you can actually have a steady income if you're releasing books on a regular basis. Same thing with a social network. If you have a lot of people converting and actually liking your page, following along, engaging in comments, and of course most importantly, how many people are buying your books, those are the conversion rates that matter. And the way you can figure this out is the same way we did it before. You can look at how many people were served the ads, how many people went forward into your next interaction, so whether that's your Facebook page, your newsletter signups, your Amazon site, wherever that might be, that goes to your click-through rate. And then your conversion rate is how many people actually converted and did the action you asked them to do, whether it's buy a book, like a page, subscribe to a newsletter. So those are sort of the 3 steps that we can follow along to make sure that you understand the user journey of your average consumer. You begin with a call to action, and that goes into a click-through rate, and you end on a conversion. And that's the rate that matters the most, because when you have great conversion rates and steady conversion rates, you can start to generate higher bases of followers and, most importantly, revenue for yourself. So, how would you like to monitor your conversion rate? Have you set up analytics on your website? Do you know how to do that? If not, please make sure that you ask these questions in the comments below. I'm always happy to help out. And if you need help with marketing services, we always offer those at Spine Press and Post too. Shameless plug, but it is true. I'm Thomas A. Fowler with Spine Press and Post, and until next time, get to writing.